Alright, me and Baxter are back at it again. We're up in the Catskill Mountains, up in New York. We started at the Overlook Mt trailhead, close to Woodstock. Of course, we got a late start as usual, but the shelter's only a couple miles away, and shouldn't be too bad. Well, Baxter and I spent the night here at the Echo Lake shelter. First time I spent a night in a shelter in a long time. Kind of happy I did because it started raining this morning, even though it was not supposed to rain. We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for the rain to pass. Gonna make some breakfast here and get going. I'm planning on taking the Devil's Path for a short way, and we might either stay at the Mink Hollow shelter or we might double back and go back to Devil's Kitchen shelter. Alright, the rain's finally stopped. Here's a little bit better of a view of Echo Lake. Pretty nice. There's the shelter we stayed at. And right over here is a beaver lodge. I kept hearing them splashing in the water last night. It was pretty neat. But you can see all the work they've been doing around here. Really taking care of the sapling problem I guess they had. Back to the top of the hill. Came up from Echo Lake shelter. It's about a 0.6 mile walk up the hill. We came from that direction last night, and there were some good icy sections coming down off of Overlook Mountain. But good thing I brought my micro spikes. It wasn't too bad. We're gonna head over to the Devil's Kitchen lean-to now, and probably take a small break there, and then head up Indianhead. Here we are at the Devil's Kitchen lean-to. Started raining again on the way down here, but the sun keeps poking out now. Just gonna have a little lunch, little PB jamwich, and then keep walking. Hopefully we'll make it to Mink Hollow shelter for the night. And hopefully we'll get some decent views for the day. Everything seems to be pretty well overcast, but now that the sun's poking out, hopefully we'll see something. We're heading up the Devil's Path now. Gonna make our way up towards Indianhead Mountain. Quite a few lookouts up that way. Should be pretty promising. Just a little uphill going up Indianhead on the Devil's Path. It's kicking my butt. Alright, Baxter and I are at a standstill, making our way up Indianhead Mountain. It's just nothing but a sheet of ice, and there's no way to get around it. It's too thick on the sides. But I think we're just gonna go back down, spend the night at the Devil's Kitchen lean-to, and hopefully get some decent views from Overlook Mountain Fire Tower tomorrow, and hike back out towards the car and maybe spend the night somewhere else. But you can kind of see a little bit behind me. I don't know if you can tell through the trees, but so yeah, sometimes trips just don't pan out the way you expect them to, but better to play it safe than sorry. I can make it up and down this stuff pretty easily. I'm glad I brought my micro spikes, but it's just too slick for Baxter to get up it. I'm actually letting him walk off a little bit because it's safer for him than me trying to get him down the ice. Come on, Baxter, this way. Baxter. Plus, there's nowhere for him to go. Well, I'm back here at the Devil's Kitchen lean-to. We got everything all set up. Baxter's all tucking himself in already. Well, we spent a pretty good night here over at the Devil's Kitchen lean-to. It was pretty nice. Got down below freezing last night. we're gonna have a quick breakfast, have some Nutri-Grain bars and maybe some cheese, and call it pretty good, and head back over towards Overlook Mountain. We'll check out Codfish Point or Codfish Overlook, one or the other, and then we'll head over towards the fire tower and the old hotel ruins. We didn't get a good look at those the other night because how dark it was, but the trip should still be end out pretty good. It looks like a decently clear day for the overlook and the fire tower, so that's something to look forward to. And then we'll be heading back down to the car.
Your plans and how involved in them I am. When I go,
well, we made it to Codfish Point. It's not too far from the shelter we stayed at, but it is a heck of a view, I'll tell you. Still a little hazy out there, but better view than it was yesterday. You got these really cool chairs somebody made right here. A couple of them. It's real nice.
You want roses, you can go buy a bouquet. If that just
nothing too difficult about the trail going from the Devil's Kitchen Lane 2 to Overlook. It appears to be like an old woods road, nice grade, but we're approaching the turnoff to get down to Echo Lake where we spent the first night. When we pass that, I think it's only about another 2 miles or so to get to Overlook Mountain. So we're making pretty good time. Alright, well this is where it starts getting icy going up Overlook. Got my micro spikes on, got a quick bite to eat, and we're ready. I don't know how well you can see it, but you got these great big walls of ice. Couldn't see any of this the other night, it was too dark, but it sure is neat. This is where it gets kind of interesting here. Just a big slide. I don't know how well you can tell the incline on here, but it is pretty steep. Probably let Baxter off leash here so he can make his way up himself. Be a little safer that way.
You're what keeps me believing the world's not gone dead. Strength in my bones, put the words in my head when they pour out to paper. It's all for you.
Pretty neat. I'm gonna get a better look from up top. Well, here we are at the top of the Overlook Mountain Fire Tower. We can't get into the tippy top. I guess they have it locked off for the season, but still, heck of a view. You can see Indianhead over there. That's the peak we were trying to climb up yesterday, but it, like I said, it was just a little too sketchy. But wow. Wow, what a view. Here we are at the ruins of the old abandoned hotel up on top of Overlook. Pretty neat though. It's all crumbling. I guess it was never completed and just abandoned. But I don't know. It's pretty neat. This was built in the early 1900s. Put a lot of work into it though for not getting it done.
That's what you do. I want to know your fear from your feet to the back of your ears when they raise the landing gear. Will your heart
Back at
stay
the parking area now.
here?
It was a pretty good trip. A little disappointed we didn't get to see everything we wanted to see, but it's okay. Can't wait for the next time to come back out here. I can't wait to come back out again. It was a good trip. Thanks for watching.